Well, shifting our focus to the ongoing Ukraine-Russia war. Well, as Ukraine's war with Russia rages on, Ukraine is now implementing several new techniques to strengthen military recruitment.
Kyiv has now suspended consular services for Ukrainian men who are considered of fighting age to help boost the troops. Ukraine's foreign ministry announced a temporary suspension of the acceptance of new applications for consular services. This suspension is applicable for men between the ages 18 and 60 years.
But this is not the only measure that the government has implemented. A civil army of recruiters is working hard to get more people to enlist and also join the war. Here's a report with full details. Take a look.
Far from the trenches in Ukraine, recruiters armed with information packs offer patriotic volunteers an opportunity to join the war. As the country's efforts to conscript enough men to fight Russia are obstructed by public skepticism, defense officials are embarking on a serious charm offensive to recruit a citizens' army fit to fight the invasion. Oleksiy Bezhevets is a ministry advisor who is overseeing the drive.
Nations form themselves in fire. Now there's fire, and the nation is forming. This mobilization is one of the elements and one of the instruments that help a nation to form itself.
This softer call-up is being conducted on job search sites and outreach centres, as well as billboards and social media, and offers a wartime novelty, an element of choice. Recruits can choose their units and roles that suit their skills, as well as how long they will serve. This recruit says she wants to serve as a paramedic. The drive is also taking place online, in a glossy campaign by the 93rd Mechanized Brigade. Kyiv is desperate to replenish its depleted forces, which are now vastly outnumbered and outgunned by Russia, as the war drags on into its third grinding year. The initial patriotic flood of volunteers who flocked to the army following the invasion in February 2022 has dried up. But the government understands the conscription drive has created its own difficulties, including thousands evading the draft and some fleeing abroad rather than risking the trenches. Bezhevets says 13 of the new recruitment centres have opened since February, and the government plans to expand the number to 30 by the middle of the year. In March, Kyiv's top general said the military would need to mobilise fewer people than the initial target of up to 500,000, in part because of volunteers.